time is now 8:55, and someone just passed away, I think. Somewhere over there? Or did they already take him? Never mind. I guess they took the body. I was just walking through here and someone had passed away. I think, I don't even know if they passed away. There was just like a bunch of police officers kind of next to the benches. Sorry, I'm like trying to cross to the road. Right now I am no longer in Chile. I am making my way, descending my way back home to the United States, and I have made it to Peru. And then from Peru, I make it back home, finally. It has been one crazy freaking experience. So far, I found an amazing location out here in Peru. I mean, one hell of a location. I got access to what looks like a huge monastery that's also connected into a hospital. And it is big. I just did my first video there, and I got some stuff. I can't wait to show you guys. I haven't even edited yet. I've been so busy just working and making videos. But what I did want to do is show you guys how it looks like in Peru. How's everybody been? Hi, Franco. This is... Was that a dog? I don't know if you just heard that scream. But how is everybody? I think you're crazy, man. I think so too. I've lost my mind. But in no way do I want it back. I'm in a whole different environment now. I think it's been 2 years almost since I've been to Peru. But if you guys don't remember, this is how it looks like. I'm making my way towards the ocean, which is a bit of ways from where I'm at. I do have to be careful because in Peru, it is known for a bunch of motochoros, which are people that ride these bikes, and they'll steal your phone and just ride off. Not everything is sunshine and rainbows, but that is how Peru is known. I just realized that it is a Friday night, so I'm pretty sure everybody's going to be out and about having fun. And if you're not, well, thank you for joining me on this live. I don't know when the next time I'll be able to do a live because I'm always so busy running around. But yeah, I think tomorrow I have to do like a game night on Patreon. I'm watching my 6 at all angles. Peru is, for me, is my favorite country because it has the most adventures. However, it is more dangerous than Chile. Way more dangerous. Over here, they'll freaking end you for like 20 bucks or less. Depends on how desperate the guy is. And usually it's these guys on these bikes that just show up out of nowhere. And those are the ones that'll like snatch and grab. Not him specifically. The thing is that there's so many of those guys that are riding bikes that it's hard to tell. But that you definitely have to be careful for. But this is how it looks out here. Seeing if I could get towards the ocean line. And God only knows what's going to happen from here to there. Saying hello from New Jersey. What's going on, Lucas? They said hello from Ontario, Canada. Hello, mercenary. Mercenary, all right, there we go. Sorry, I got to cross the road. I just got to pay attention here. There we go. By the way, Peru is known for the worst traffic and driving. People do, I mean, I'm scared to rent a car out here for how much I got to look out for when driving. There we go. Let me see if I'm going right. West. Here the ocean is west. So I'm going right. Saying hello from Oregon. Hey Franco, beautiful, awesome night. Hoping you are having an awesome from North Carolina. Loretta, thank you so much. I am having an awesome night. I just ate some, what do you call it? I just ate some wonton soup. So I feel good. I've been walking all day today. Oh, I've been walking and editing all day, just trying to get everything done and situated and all set. I've just been, man, I think even yesterday and the day before yesterday, I've just been working my butt off. It's been nonstop. But I'm doing good. I'm alive and well. I'm glad to see you guys are having a good Friday. Orange Sour Patch Kids are the best Sour Patch Kids. Hi, how are you? I am Ollie from Iraq. Iraq is big is big money. Iraq number one. That's how you do it, right? Iraq is number one. I have a friend. He's not from Iraq. He's actually from Syria, in Halab. But I always try to mimic the accent, the Arabic accent. How are you, Franco? Stewart from Orlando, Florida. Stay safe. Oh, you're like literally in my side of town. I'm trying. Hopefully soon I'll be back home. Let me turn the camera forward, just in case there's any snatchers. As soon as I see a bike, I'm just like on high alert. And let's go. There we go. Is there like a shortcut I could take? Let's just go through here. There we go. I do not have an external battery pack, but this one has been really good with battery, so I don't think I need one for this one. I don't even know how long I'll be live on this one. I just want to get towards the ocean, show you guys how Peru is as I'm walking through here. This is actually Jesus Maria. So this whole area, believe it or not, is very like religious. It's based off of like a religious function, pretty much. Like it could be Catholicism, it could be Christianity, but that's this whole area. But once you leave Jesus Maria, things start to change a little bit, and it's not so green and orange. That's the main colors for Jesus Maria, is green and orange. Over here it looks white now, white and green. That means I'm leaving. No, I'm just kidding. Still here. But look, it looks very islandish, and I'm not on an island. Trust me, outside of Lima is desert. It looks like Pakistan. Literally, I'm not even kidding. Look at this. And if you're curious as to where Peru is in Lima, look on the maps. It'll take you right towards the center left side of South America, and I'm right off the coast area. It's the closest I've been to my home country in years. So it's kind of exciting for me. The flags changed and everything. Hello from Iowa. What's going on, Monica? Hit that like. Yes, if you guys can, hit the like button for me. I don't know what tonight has in store. I hope I make it back safe, because I'm not a big fan of walking with my phone out. To me, I'm just asking to get it stolen, but I'm hoping it's not. Hopefully that does not happen, because I would probably fight for my phone. It's like, I know I told you guys this before, but it's my whole career's on here. The last memories that I had of Peru wasn't so pleasant, because it was the time of COVID, and in order for me to step foot in this country, I had to stick swabs up my nose every month, and I would record it on videos where they would just, freaking tuck me in right up through my nose and touch my brain, just for them to give me obviously a negative result. And I hated it, and it cost me $300 to do it, and that was only so I could stay in the country. So that was rent, baby. That was the worst. I hated it. Will you ever travel to Europe to explore places? Of course. I just want to get home so I can see my mom and dad, because it's been a minute. But I definitely want to keep traveling, and I got to get my truck, because I want to do a cross country, kind of go around the country, explore a little bit, and then, once I'm ready to go overseas and cross the pond, then I go overseas and cross the pond. I'm only 36, so I still have a lot of energy left in me. A lot of time. Ooh, I gotta be careful. There's these guys over there. Street dudes. So those are the ones that I have to look out for. I don't know if you can see them. They're behind the car now. You'll see more of them. Hold on, I'm trying to cross the road here. And I'm good. Okay. Rolandin at I gotta say this right. Realidad Atlantana. Frank, I love your work. I hope I said your name right. I'm sorry if I didn't. I love your work. Thanks for the super chat, by the way. I greatly appreciate it. I love your work. I'm a huge fan. I'm from Peru, and it would be an honor to run onto you in some street. You probably will, man. I'm always freaking out on the streets. Like, I'm always from one side to the other. Oh, this guy's feeling it. I'm not gonna say much, but I'll just leave it to you guys. He's listening to the dancing group. No, why'd you stop? Oh, he's definitely feeling it. He even took off his jacket. So yeah, I'm always running through the streets, man. Either I'm in Miraflores, I could be in Barranco, I'm in so many different places. Soon I'm gonna be getting out of Lima and going into well, I think I will be. Actually, I might. I'm actually trying to make a trip out to the Nazca lines, way out. But that's gonna be an interesting adventure on its own. Look at that. But yeah, hopefully you do get to run into me. That'd be pretty good. Hi from Brazil. Hello, Maria. Robin, what's going on, Robin? Love from Arizona. Well, love back from you to Florida. I don't even know if I'm allowed to say Florida because I'm not in Florida. Look at that building. That's cool. I used to live in one of these places here, actually. There's a little hotel here called Alpha Cinco. And Alpha Cinco is where I used to live. That place was not my favorite hotel. Reason being is the room was smaller than the room that I had in Chile. It looked like a jail cell. That was like a legit jail cell. And I didn't have any internet, so I had to go outside to the lobby. This is before I kind of got my bearings on traveling outside the country because I was nervous. I didn't know how to do it. And I didn't want to piss anybody off, let alone I didn't want anybody knowing who I was because I was scared. Why was I scared? I don't know. I didn't want to get kidnapped, I guess. I didn't know how it was. I've always been told stories, so I was taking a leap. Now that I know how things are, I know it's not so much like that. All right, let me see if I could cross the road with peace here. There we go. Look how the way she's dressed. See, that's a Peru thing, the tradition. See, with the red I know you saw it. She was sitting there on the chair, but she had like a red poncho. That's a very traditional thing. I'm gonna lower the brightness on my phone just so that way it doesn't look like I'm recording. Hey Frank, saw the clip of you at the cemetery and a witch crawled up the wall. You are being featured on other shows. This was slapped ham. Good job. Your work is making... Wow, that was an old video. I actually just went to that cemetery. I went to that cemetery and I started working. Well, the thing is, that whole place changed. I think there's been so many thefts that the president got involved and started changing things around. My connection to that place ended up, how do you say it? The connection, oh wow. This is where I just posted a video today on my travel channel. And you see those red curtains? The president for Peru and the president for the United States was actually just here. Oh, maybe I could walk. Look at that, see? They actually were right here, and they were doing like a military demonstration. Kind of like the military demonstrations that you would see in North Korea. You know how like Kim Jong-un will have well, they had it right here. And there was tanks, there were trucks, all sorts of stuff going on. Look at that. That's cool. Nope, get out of that. Let me see here. Going back to the comments, sorry. You mean the dictator of the... Stop it, we're not getting into politics. Because once I do that, woo, that's bad omen. Never do that. And you don't do that. Don't start that. Because I will weed you out. Not picking sides, I just don't want... just want to avoid that kind of drama because that never ends. But, hold on, I gotta be careful. Okay, no, I'm good. I'm telling you, it's the people on the bikes that make me the most nervous. I gotta make sure I still keep going west. Oh, nope, I gotta kind of turn to the right a little bit. Let's go this way. I also gotta be careful that I don't walk into the wrong neighborhood. You can kind of tell when you go into the wrong neighborhood. It starts to look like this. Empty and quiet. Everybody's scared. Which I probably should be. But no, I'm not anywhere near there. I think the worst neighborhoods are not west, but they are east. If I go east towards the mountain area, that's where things get a little bit like further deeper in there. Like you get into what's called as the barrios. I know my Peruvian friend that's in the comments somewhere knows exactly what I'm talking about. But honestly, you could get robbed anywhere. It's not like they're going to rob you where they live. They're going to rob you where they don't live so they could go back home. It's one of those things where you don't poop where you eat, you know? That's how it was where I was living in Chile, because I was living in the ghetto in Chile. And there wasn't that many robberies, but there was a lot of bandits there. But they don't do the stuff there. They do it towards the rich areas. I am not in a rich area. I'm kind of like, I don't even know. There's just so many different classes, it's hard to tell. All right, let's see. I don't know. I think I should go this way. I might be wandering to the wrong direction, actually. Hold on, I'm just keeping a lookout because I might have screwed up here. You have to understand, I definitely stand out. I'm as pale as can be. So when you don't stand out, people start to know real quick. But I'm not saying everyone's dark skinned. There's people that are lighter skinned too. But if they hear me talking, that is the biggest red flag. Now they know I'm not from here. And what happens when you're not from here and you walk into a bad area? They think of one thing. And that is sexual assault. No, I'm just kidding. Definitely not. Let's go this way. I wouldn't be that lucky. What's up, fool? Look at you walking with that tight butt. I'm like, no, exit only. Not today. Get him, grab his legs. No, please. No, I'm done. I'm just kidding. I'm happy to see you're visiting some new places soon. I can't wait for you to see you visiting some new places soon. Oh, well, wait until you see the next video I got coming out for Franco. That's a brand new place, never before seen, and super creepy. I mean, it is creepy. The person that owned it died and they buried her in the place. Like, her body's in there. And I could show you exactly where it is. It's marked and everything. And then they say that you can see her walking through the whole area, which makes it even more, creepier. Hold on, I'm also just still trying to keep a lookout because I still don't even know where I'm at. Frank, you need a bike. I would buy a bike, but the problem is that I'm never in a country long enough, and even if I was, what do I do with it? I have to give it away because I'm not going to keep it. Let's go this way. Look at this truck. You see these everywhere. They're like little working trucks that they'll fix and fix and fix and fix. Look at that. It almost looks like a Volkswagen. Is that a Volkswagen? I can't even tell. It's not even a thing on it. They'll edit and modify the heck out of that truck. Adding different parts from other cars just to keep it going. Alright, I gotta be kind of cautious here. I don't know where the hell I'm going. In my mindset, I should have at least be seeing some signs of an ocean, but I don't, and that's what's kind of got me a little bit paranoid. All right, stand by. I'm gonna keep the phone to my chest. It just looks like I'm talking on the phone. Where the heck did I go? I absolutely do not know where the hell I'm at. I'm not gonna lie, it's a pretty cool area though. I like it. Those are the police. That's Serenasco. They're like a security company. I think I did something stupid. Let me ask. Amigo, amigo, una consulta. ¿La playa es para ese lado? Sigue para allá, ¿verdad?
¿Cuál es la playa para estacionar?
Cualquier. Solamente es por allá, ¿verdad?
No, es que para allá no hay salida.
Oh, no hay salida, pero yo tengo que caminar por ese lado, por allá, para subir.
Claro,
Okay,
claro,
yeah.
sí.
Bueno, gracias. All right, so I'm right. The ocean is that way. But I'm just retarded because I can't figure out where else it could be. I gotta be careful. A lot of fucking dudes just stared at me. I'm keeping walking. There we go. I think they heard me asking this guy for directions. And I said something stupid because I'm supposed to say playa, not plasha. That's Argentinian. Argentinians say plasha, and it's playa. Playa means ocean, by the way. Like, where's the ocean? If I could get to the ocean, I know I'm safe. Or safer. You know? The guy was like, yeah, you could go over there, but it cuts off. It's blocked off. I'm like, well, no shit. I know it's blocked off. But if I make a left and go down that way, would I eventually get towards the ocean? And he was like, yeah, I guess, if you keep going that way. I hope he's not. He probably heard me speak and thought I was Argentinian. He was like, no. Or maybe he's right. I know that west is definitely that way. So it's got to be that. You know what? I'm going to ask one more time. Una consulta. El playa es por allá, por allá, ¿verdad?
¿Cuál?
El playa. Si yo sigue caminando por allá.
De Sucre.
¿Sucre?
Pero baja.
Oh, te bajas por allá. Okay, muchas gracias. All right. He led me wrong. That's son of a dog. So it's not that way. It's that way. Maybe that's what he said. Who knows? Oh, I got some super chats. I'm sorry, I wasn't even paying attention. Let me there's like obstacles all around me. Okay, sorry guys. I'm trying to get to a good area here. Hi Frank. Hello Frank. Shauna, what's going on? Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it. I'm in Peru right now, Shauna. Making my way towards the ocean somehow, if I'm right. I just gotta be careful because if I go too far left, there's like a barrios area that goes up a mountain. You do not want to. I was actually warned not to go back there by a payaso. And if you're wondering what a payaso is, that's a clown. A clown told me, don't ever come back to this road again. That was coming from a clown. I never got to tell you guys about it because it happened off camera, but it happened. But thank you, Shauna. I appreciate it. Thank you for the super chat. Shauna, hello, Frank. Oh, man, Shauna, you wrote it. You didn't have to do that. You did it twice. You probably thought I missed the first one. I try never to miss a super chat. And if you guys can, let me know if I miss one. Shauna, you didn't have to do that. Robin Fernand says, this is for my husband. He loves you and your adventures. Oh, I'll tell your husband I said hi. You got to tell me his name so I can shout him out. Look at these little houses. What's this about? It's the first time I've seen this. They're like little duende houses. No, I think this is too big for a duende. If you're wondering what a duende is, that's a big lore known. There you go. Yeah, if you're wondering what a duende is, they're pretty much little elf-like creatures that are seen, and they're very famous around Peru. The duendes. People are actually afraid of duendes because they apparently kidnap little children. From what I'm told. Look at that art on that wall. That's cool. All right, let me go down. I don't want to forget the super chats. I'm sorry, guys. They just have a lot going on. Respect to you, Franco. Me and my girlfriend love your videos. Oh, Eric, thank you, and tell your girlfriend I said hi. I'm glad you guys enjoy it. I like what I can't watch my own videos, but I'm glad you guys like it. I do so much work, doing it and then editing it that by the time I push it out, it's like I give birth and I don't want to look at the kid. It's like, nope, I can't look at it. I just got to focus on the next kid. Damn, that means I have a lot of kids. I think I have about 200 children then if I consider my videos as, I'll be as open as a tunnel. Maybe bigger than a tunnel. Like a black hole I'm done. This conversation's getting awkward quick. Carolyn, thank you so much. Can I even like that? Nope, it won't let me like it. But thank you so much for the super chat, Carolyn. And I'm back down to the bottom. Okay, so I'm all caught up. Let me keep going. Looks like I'm getting close to the club areas. It's 9:30 p.m. here, and the sun is still shining. Not for me. It got dark about 3 or 4 hours ago, right? It's 9. Yep, about 3 or 4 hours ago. Remember, it's winter season for me. Even though you see me dressed like this, it's winter. It's not at all too cold out here. In Chile, it was freezing, but in Peru, because it's more coastal, and I'm actually at sea level, it doesn't get any, how do you say it? It doesn't get cold around here. It stays around this kind of temperature, humidity. And if you're wondering what the temperature is, it is 71 degrees and 78% humidity. That's what I'm working with. Look at this. That's the nightlife. Look at the little... Is he playing soccer? Oh, he's just jumping. Whoa, where the hell am I? Alright, I've been all around Lima, but I have never been here. This looks like another place that I've been to. The reason why they have so many Peruvian flags is because it was just inauguration or independence, I think. Independence Day for Peru. This looks like a place that I haven't been to in a minute. It looks like where the president's house is at. I don't know if you guys watched this guy's YouTube channel, or I think it's Kick, Speed, right? You guys know Speed? Some of you guys are gonna know Speed in there. Well, he came to Peru, and for a minute he was, I think he was the governor of Peru or something like that, and he signed like the paperwork and stuff. Oh, look at that. There's something drawn there, or paint, or carved. I want to see this for a second. I think I'm going right, but we'll see. I start to worry when I don't see that many people. Look at this. Speed equals meth. No, definitely not meth. Speed is a kick streamer. He's some other guy. Look at that. Wow, that is cool. Carved right out of the tree. And look at this place. Hold on, I want to see what's inside here. Whoa, look at that. You guys down to go check out the inside of these places? Hopefully these aren't people's houses and I get in trouble. I'll just walk inside. Let me see if I could look inside here. Brujas. This is witches. Mercado de las Brujas. This is for witchcraft or witch stuff. Li come y bebe que la vida es cuento corto. So drink. Li come and drink, and this life is short. Is really short, pretty much. I live in Central Florida, and it's 85 here, almost 10:30 at night. I heard Florida is super hot and humid. Buenas, buenas, ¿qué tal? Solamente mirando si puede. So it's a library too. I don't know if it's a library for witchcraft. Doesn't look it. That's more Inca. I can't wait to take you guys to what do you call it? There's this place that I want to take you guys to. Look at this. There's this place. Muchas gracias. There's this place I want to take you guys to. I didn't even see her. She scared the hell out of me, to be honest with you. But to the Nazca lines. There is so much about the Nazca lines. Oh, I wanted to see something else back here first. But there's so much about the Nazca lines that you guys don't know. I mean, I think you guys probably know a little bit. You probably won't remember. Oh my God. Hola. No, don't run away. I'm not going to hurt you. I just want to pet you. You beautiful, delicious dish of delight. Oh, you have a boyfriend. Well, I'm sorry. Hola. Hola. All right, I'm not going to bother. Oh, this is like a little abandoned building here. And they hide inside the... How are you guys? Come here, little kitty, kitty, kitty. Where are you hiding the little ones? I know you have some here somewhere, no? Show us where the Brunsen und Sunsenheimers are. Alright, fine, I'll stop. Alright, let's look this way. What was I telling you guys about? Oh, so yeah, there's this place in... let me make sure I didn't miss anything as far as super chats. No, I didn't. Okay, good. There's this place that's in... what do you call it? Oh, this is a restaurant. Buenas, ¿qué tal? What was I going to tell you guys? It's, let's go this way. The Nazca lines. There's bones and skeletal remains everywhere, and apparently you see shadow people at night. I never stay there till nighttime, but I want to this time because I got scammed by my taxi driver, and he wouldn't let me stay there. He ended up kicking me out. Ladies of the night. No. I'm the only lady of the night here. No, I'm just kidding. Let me stop. Somebody was making fun of me because I call them working girls. You better call them the right name. Some might be in the chat, and I don't want to feel like I'm being disrespectful. Hey, you got to make a living. I get the hustle. Hopefully things get easier. He knows what I'm talking about. He honked at me. Unless he was trying to pick me up. Hey, chulo. Are you a lady of the night? No, but I can be. Stop. Let me stop. I'm just kidding. Oh, you're talking about the kittens. Oh, I'm so stupid. I'm talking about something. Wait, well, my mind went straight to the gutter. All right, moving forward. God. Let's see where I'm at. Natigua Qualish. I don't even know how to say that. Look at this. It's a cool restaurant. See, this is pretty much the colors for Peru. See that? That you'll see that up in the mountains. I'm being invited to go to a place in Peru called Huaraz. I've been there before, but the problem with Huaraz is that the altitude is above 9,000 feet. And if I go above 9,000 feet, I pass out. Simple as that. So that's one of the reasons why I've been avoiding Machu Picchu, is because I don't think my body does too well being exposed to high altitude. I don't know why, but I start to get super dizzy, nauseous. I get sick. And if I feel like that, I don't do videos. Not any. Maybe I should kick it this way. When I say that, it's because I'm suspicious. Because I'm not putting the phone away for nothing. And if I have to put the phone away, you guys don't see anything, and it defeats the purpose of the vivo, the live. Facts. All right, hold on. Let me, fortune teller, there's a hold on, I'm going to scroll down to the bottom here. You are now going to be put in timeout. I'll put it for 30 minutes. There you go. I told you, no politics. I don't want to do that, but you got to understand. One thing leads to another, and next thing you know, everyone starts yelling at me, and they think I'm, you know what I mean? I'd rather just be gender blind. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know how else to say it. I don't know what's going on. The less I know, the better. Huh? There's bliss in the irony? No, I'm saying that horribly wrong. Where is this? Florida? Definitely not. It looks like Florida, don't it? It looks just like Florida. It looks like Miami, but I'm definitely not. I wish I was, but I'm not. I am in Lima, Peru, a little place in South America, far in South America. What made me nervous too, by the way, were these guys. See these guys that are right by the cars? I don't know if you guys saw them. I don't want to point the camera there too much because it makes me stand out. Maybe they're not, but I'm just being careful. If you catch my drift. I'm gonna pass right by them. Screw it. One of them walked away, so I could take one on. Two of them, not so much. And even if the first guy knocks me out, at least I tried. That is Saint Martin. I don't know if you guys ever heard of him, but he's a very famous saint out here in Peru. Ignorance is bliss. Thank you, Neo. You are the one. That's Neo backwards, if you catch that. You probably already knew that. It's a Matrix reference. But you're 100% right. Ignorance is definitely bliss. Let's go see what's going on over here. The less I know, the better. I just do adventures. You know what I'm saying? It's safer that way. I had somebody go off on me the one time because he thought I was picking a side as far as Republican or Democrat. I'll never tell you guys. It's my dirty little secret. But I honestly, I'm not in the country right now, so I can't really pick a side. No, I don't even think about it. Oh, that's a club. All right, moving forward. That's how you get yourself into trouble. Hola, Señor Franco. Oh, shit. I said that too loud. I forgot those people right there. Tu gustas, lady boy? No. There we go. Let's go this way. So, as I was saying, he went off on me. Somebody went off on me in the comments saying that, what is it that he said? He was like, you something, son of a B, or whatever. And I'm like, dude, what are you talking about? I was joking, but whatever. Sometimes people take serious what God put on this earth for fun. Let's see. Hey, Franco, Delilah. Hey there, Delilah. What's it like? I don't know if you know that song, but I love that song. Hi, Franco from Kentucky. Love your videos. You're living my dream, traveling the world and exploring. Yes. It is such a gift to be able to do what I'm doing. But holy crap, does it take a lot out of you. And let's go to the right. Sketch. And I don't want to know. I think the first thing I'm going to do if something weird shows up is run. And I could run. Trust me. I got legs of Zeus and Tyrone mixed in together, which gives me the power to being trying to think of something that runs fast. A Duracell battery. No. Well, you know what? Let's just stop it there before I get canceled. What time? Right now the time is 9:34 in the morning. These are working guys. You thought it was just the working girls? Nope. This is Canto Precioso. He's been on the road for 2 months now. There we go. But yeah, I'm just pretending I'm talking at this point. If I put the phone down, it's because I have to. Give me a second. Something's not right. I do not fucking see the ocean to save my life. Like, at all. Huh. I don't see an ocean anywhere. I keep walking west, but every time I keep walking, I find myself like more and deeper into the city, or an area that I'm not too familiar with. Franco, are you lost? Yeah, I think so. I might have to get an Uber if I don't, find some familiarity. Because I'm only putting myself more in a worse position. Where the hell am I? Let's see. I'm trying to see if I could get a good look on this. I wish I could just look at the street signs and know, but I don't even know what that means. All right, I'm gonna go in on a whim here and try not to get hit by a car. Casi me choca. Con tu mamá. He said, keep talking on the phone. I said, I'm talking to his mom. And if you wonder what casi me choca means, you almost hit me. And the sign said walk. I don't know if you saw it, it was green. What should I tell you, man? Peru, people do not know how to drive. That was me road raging on foot. So it's called foot raging. All right, let's see if I'm onto something good. I'm gonna get myself in trouble. That was the first time you guys heard me foot rage. Hey Frank, you're amazing and brave. I need you to do a Thomas the Cat accent. Thomas the Cat? I don't even know. Thomas the Cat? Did you bring your purple marker? No, I didn't. Not here. I'm gonna look kind of crazy doing that. Well, you know what? I would do it. I'm not even gonna lie. I would definitely. Oh, this is the police station. All right, let's go this way. Look at this car. He was like, "Siga hablando." That means keep talking on the phone. And I'm like, "But it says to go. It says I could walk." Yo, I have got to be getting close to some kind of ocean. How long have I been like? 42 minutes. I've been walking for 42 minutes and still no ocean. That does not make sense. Oh, look at that. I just hit my 15,000 steps. Beautiful. Love you in Alaska. Oh, man, how I wish I was in Alaska. You almost got out by a car while looking at the ocean. I was looking down the road and the sign says walk. I don't know if you guys saw it, but you could, look on the live. It was green and it showed people walking. But the thing is that people don't listen to those at all. Nobody cares. So it's kind of like go at your own risk, All right. The one thing's, don't take this as a bad thing. For those of you who are out there, I mean this in a good way. I got nervous because there's two dudes walking behind me. But instantly I realized I was safe. And if you're wondering how I felt like that, it's because they're gay. And the reason why? They're never fighting. They never cause problems. And so I'm like, oh, okay, I'm cool with that. When they're not, they're just like two quiet dudes walking, then I'm nervous. But hell, hold hands all you want. I know I'm safe. Doing Norwegian. You missed a... No, I didn't. Did I really? I did. I did miss someone. Thank you for telling me. Hold on. Let me move the camera forward so you don't see my nose as I'm reading this. Hi, Frank. You're amazing and brave. I need you to do a Thomas the Cat accent. I don't know a Thomas the Cat accent. Oh, I already read this one. I like this one already. You're nervous from one street to another. Well, yeah, I'm in Peru. Like, look it up. Peru is like considered an orange flag, saying that come cautiously because it's dangerous. They might have changed it to a different color. If you don't know where you're going, it gets super dangerous. Oh no, my guy friends are too far behind. Dang it. I actually felt safe there. Because it looks like we're walking in a group for a second, but now I'm back to myself. See? Oh no! Was my flashlight on? I saw my flashlight on. See? They're way... No, they're not even... You don't even see them anymore. All right, I'm back on my own. Love from India. Love from India. What part of India? Be careful. I'm trying. I think I already passed being careful. I think it's too late for that. What are the temperatures in Peru right now? The temperature is 71 degrees and humidity is 78. And that is where I'm at. Jesus Christ, I almost really fucked that one up. Frank, stop it. Not everybody caught that. Good if you didn't. How have you been? I have been good. I feel amazing. I've been working out. I have a gym at the new place that I have. And this is looking weird. I might have to call it and get a taxi. I definitely might have to call it and get a taxi. Hold on, I'm not going to talk too much for a second. Let's see. Should I keep going? Or should I stop? Well, that's the airplane. You saw the airplane leaving? That airplane leaves from Callao. Callao is another dangerous place. That's where I do not want to go to. But that plane is leaving from Callao. So this is the way to the ocean, because Callao would be on this side and the ocean is right there in front of me somewhere. God knows where. Get a taxi. Where's Michael? Michael can't come out now. Michael will be pretty vulnerable out here. No, I'm not finna come outside here. You crazy out of your mind. I want to go back upstate to New York, not Peru. I can't even speak Spanish. Shit, I get my butt kicked real quick. Yeah, you just stay in there, Mike. Let's see. Well, I'm at a park. There's women walking, so that's a good sign. That's a better sign. Instead of just seeing all dudes. Oh, is that a painting? Oh, that's just a sign. All right. It got real quiet, didn't it? Frank chat room is probably the only one on YouTube that doesn't need mods. This deserves mentioning. You know what? I'm not gonna lie. I agree. I have a pretty good, I haven't even really added too many mods, but I also feel like I don't need them. You know, somebody said haircut. I screwed up on my hair badly, like badly. I don't even want to talk about it. You know what, let's go this way. But yeah, I screwed up pretty bad. So I had to shave the whole thing off. Do I miss it? My God, yes. My favorite thing of having a little bit of long hair was to feel the wind hit my face and my hair would just cover my face. For a split second in my own imagination, I felt like a Ken doll, like a Hispanic Ken. So it was like Quentino Gonzalez, you know what I mean? And it was fucking amazing. But then I cut it. But don't worry, it will grow and it will be better, I think. We'll see what happens. I don't want to put it in a ponytail or something because then people are going to think I like to get it pulled. So I'm trying to avoid that. But just enough where, you know, I could get somewhat creative with it. And that's the goal, if that makes sense. See? That's me. Probably wondering how I got here. I didn't mess it up, okay? I did mess it up. I'm not even gonna lie. I messed it up bad. Now I look like a Temu version of Eminem. I gotta be careful about mentioning Temu. I think they want me to do another commercial for them. I got an advertisement that they want me to do, which is cool. That's awesome. They like to send like a bunch of free stuff, so it's like, oh cool. But I won't be able to do anything until I get home. All right, here, this is what I'm looking at. There we go, I must have ended by accident. Come on. go, people. Yeah, gracias. Perfect. All right. Getting closer, I think. I swear, if I don't see the ocean anytime soon, I'm just calling a taxi. I might even go back to Jesus Maria. There's a lot of stuff up there you guys might want to see. I just don't know where the hell I'm at. And if I do get an Uber, I would have to, I don't know if I have a spawn point towards the ocean. I would have to start doing research, and I don't want to keep you guys off the live that long. Maybe I don't have to do anything. Let's see. Hold on. Hang tight. I'm getting closer. This way looks good. This looks a lot better than where I was at before. Let's go. Hey Frank, what's going on? Esperanza. I like your hair short or long. Well, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. I don't even know. I'm going with it. I just missed the way it was. But maybe, who knows? Maybe I like it short now, because if I'm in humidity, I start to look like I have an afro. But if it's dry like Chile, it looks nice and just kind of like, wavy. Much busier. Yeah, around this area. If there's more things going on, the better, because you blend in. When Dean, Ed Dean, the serial K guy, the guy that, deletes people? Is that what you're talking? Ed Gein didn't even talk. Are you sure you meant Ed Gein? Or maybe you meant somebody else. I do not sound like Ed Gein. You're a liar, and you're just ignorant. That does not sound like Ed Gein. Ed Gein was like, I don't even know how Ed Gein sounds like. But I know he don't sound like Michael. That would be a complete, contradiction. Such a big, creepy looking guy with those eyes. And then he talks like Michael. Oh, don't be scared. I just want to wear your skin and make it into an umbrella. You know what I mean? When are you coming to Texas, baby? I'm going to Texas. I don't know. I got to get my truck going first. Once I get my truck, that dictates my whole journey. I just got to buy not just a truck, but the truck. My home on wheels, which is what I'm saving all my money for. So I can get a nice traveling truck and continuing this journey west. I'm doing good. I just have to keep going strata, which is straight. Did Michael Jackson ever go through puberty? That's a good question. Probably because of his voice, you're saying that. I don't know. But do you really want a Michael Jackson that went to puberty? I think he's more well known because of his soft spoken voice than him having a manly voice. Think about it. I love Billie Jean because when I dance, I could feel the rhythm in my beat. But if he went through puberty, he'll be like, look, man, I love Billie Jean because I don't see some things. You know what I mean? But you know what I'm saying? I would like the soft, feminine Michael Jackson because he just sounds more, I don't know, it's unique. I think that just added to his character, creating that perfect personality. Other than Billie Jean is not my love. You know what I mean? It just sounds better with Billie Jean is not my love. You know what I mean? That's kind of how it is. I don't know if I could really do Billie Jean's with his voice. Or something like that. You got to do like a hiccup. Let me stop. I'm going to start attracting the wrong attention. People are going to start honking at me again. And then I'm going to get scared and run and giggle at the same time. No, I'm done. Moving forward, you should explore. I don't even think he does videos anymore. Last I heard is that he started. I don't even know what's going on. You have to understand, that whole posse, I disconnected. I don't even think I connected. I knew of them. Somebody was saying for Omar Gosh, and that was years ago. I knew of them, but I never really met up with anybody. I think I did once or twice, but it was just too much going on. Oh, look at this. That's a cool store. I heard these Labubus are going out of. Oh, these are like bootlegged. Super bootlegged from China. China. Cool. Cool. All right, let's keep going. Bro, are you going hunting tonight? No, today I'm showing you guys Lima, Peru. And probably hunting. Because it's Lima, it's Peru. Things happen all the time. You guys might see something. In fact, right before I did the live, there was a dead body in the middle of the road and the cops were covering it. So I went to the bathroom, and then when I got to the road to start doing it, the ambulance already came and picked up the body. But he was like a dead guy, just laying on the floor. I think he was dead. Nobody wanted to touch him, because if he was homeless and just sleeping, the cops would have apprehended him and tell him, look, you got to move. But nothing. He was gone by the time I came out, so yeah. So don't worry. You might get a little bit more of what you're expecting. That's kind of how these nights go. Assuming if I ever make it to the freaking ocean. At this point, I've been walking for about an hour. Almost an hour. How do you guys like Peru, by the way? Is it what you expected? Hi, all the way from Puerto Rico. What part of Puerto Rico? I think I've been to San Juan. I've been to Ponce. And yeah. Oh, wow. Oh, my God. Yikes. How often do you go to the gym? I go to the, well, I'm going to be honest. I just started going to the gym because usually I don't have access to a gym. And I think what I'm going to do now is start going even more when I get back home. I'm going to have a subscription where I could go to like a Planet Fitness all over the country, and I could take showers there when I'm traveling. That's going to be my plan, you know? Put some exercise in so I'm not just stuck driving all the time. But yeah, so ever since I started living in this apartment, they have a whole gym upstairs, so I've been taking advantage of it. And I love it. I feel good. I feel more confident. It feels nice, you know what I mean? I feel like you're ready to handle yourself in case something happens, instead of worrying about not doing your stretches and you pull a muscle, you know? All right, I must begin. I think I see it, but man, I did not know Jesus Maria was so damn far. I have been walking for days. I don't know how much these little bunions can hold up if I keep walking. I wish I had a bike. Fort Wayne in Franco. I don't know what that is. Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Pretty wild here, so nothing surprises me anymore. Trust me, a lot of crazy things comes out of Milwaukee. I would know. Be careful out there. There's a lot of crazy people there. A lot of crazy people. I ran into one, and that guy became my stan, an obsessed stan. I'm not even mentioning no names, but it was freaking nuts. And to this day, I still get random threats from a stan. If you guys ever know what a stan is, it's like an M&M where somebody's just so obsessed with you. Why you so obsessed with me? That's it, brother. Sold of ya to get BK into it. What? Eric, I don't know what that means. That's it, brother. Sold of ya to get back into it. Get a bike. Get a taxi. Well, hold on. All right, you guys got me nervous now. No, I'm still going west. Should I get a taxi? We'll just forget the ocean. We'll just go back to Jesus Maria. I got a ride right here. Oh, I thought he was going to honk at me. Hey, chulo. What's your name? Get into the car. What can $6 do for me? I could give you a belly rub. Smack your cheek. There we go. Hold on, I'm gonna walk like a couple more blocks. If I'm not getting nothing, we're going back to Jesus Maria. and you guys get to be with me instead of an awkward taxi ride back to Jesus. But I'm really hoping I get to something. I'm feeling a lot more air gust or wind gust, which that usually means that I'm getting close to some sort of ocean.
Yeah.
You know? I think. I think so. I think, oh, don't tell me my comments froze. Just had a stabbing here in the grocery store, and yikes, that's scary. Oh yeah, stabbing, that's the worst. Okay, yeah, you guys are still writing. I wasn't sure. I was like, taxi. I thought my comments froze. Sometimes I have to reset the live. It happens sometimes. Why you so obsessed with me? Man, look at here, baby. I may not got in your house, baby, but I could still stay with you and take you everywhere you need to go. You know what I mean? There we are. All right. I don't know where the hell I'm at. You're so stupid, Frank. You had one job. One freaking job. And you got yourself lost inside a city, baby. You out your damn mind. I pity the fool. Man, I got such a freaking long walk, and I see nothing. Are you not entertained? I don't know what the hell's going on. What is that shirt hole? What shirt hole? I don't got any holes in my shirt. Here in Peru, Lima. He's in, oh yeah, if you're wondering where I'm at. I'm in Lima, Peru. I always say Peru like a flute. If you didn't know this, the flute is like Peru's thing. Everything's a flute. I think there's a song that's called Anaconda because of the Amazon River. You guys don't know that. I actually been to the Amazon and did a video there. And oh my God, I don't ever want to go back. It was at least 115 degrees going out there. 115. I almost died. I was so hot. I can't even tell you certain things because it would be inappropriate for YouTube. But I had all sorts of things sticking to me. It was disgusting. Disgusting. But yeah, I got out of the Amazon after 3 days. That was my shortest trip in a different location because it was just way too hot. Frank, your shirt has 4 holes, by the way. What are you talking about? What do you mean 4 holes? If you're talking about my face has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. My face has 5 holes. Yeah. My face has 5 holes. Get a taxi. One. Oh my God. I didn't know you were I didn't know that was one of those questions. My sleeves, my neck, and the bottom. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm trying to see if I could plot twist you guys with some other hole. But I don't have another hole. For some reason, this sounds extremely, unprofessional. But I hope you guys catch up. My mind goes to the gutter really quick. I'm out of breath, but this is good. There we go. All right, I seem to start seeing a lot of people. I don't know if they're waiting for buses or what. Still no signs of an ocean. And I have been walking for quite some time. I'm trying to see if the ocean's that way. But every time I look, it seems to be blocked off by something. All right, I'm gonna turn the phone to the front. That's what she said. What could you buy with $100? Oh, a lot. In fact, the money for things in Peru are a lot cheaper. I don't know, for $100, you could probably get, I think food here for one plate for me costs me about sometimes $6-10, maybe 15 if you go to a fancy place. But you could get food here for as cheap as $3, and it will last you for as long as possible. You know, look at these two lovebirds. Must be nice. I wish I could be you guys. No, I'm just kidding. I like my life. It is the way it is. All right, where am I? Okay, so this is Bembo's Smart Fit. Huh. Wait a second. Wait just a minute, Mr. Pickles. If I had a cat with me right now, I would name her Mr. Pickles. Mr. Pickles. Wow. Do I know where I'm at? Do I know? Let me back up because that's how I get my stuff stolen. Can I go? Am I free? Yes, I am. Okay, that's Wong. I'm trying to see if I can remember where I'm at. If I can. If I can. But the thing is that the traffic here is so brutal. I don't know if I could get through. Because they don't really use their signals, if you notice. That's not a signal. That's a signal. That's a signal. Okay, now you guys are going to start using signals. You know what? I'm going to go with this girl, because they probably know more or less how to cross to the other side than I do. Then from here, I will fake, right? Is that how this works? Hold on, I'm sorry, I'm not even seeing the chat right now. Just, there's a lot going on. Give me 1 second. Once I can cross the road, I should be good. Look at these buses. Come on. Oh yeah. Yeah, that scared me. I thought I was about to learn a lesson. Oh, there we go. Now I can cross. I don't know. I'm a little bit suspicious about what part of town I'm in. This guy's a street dude. Come on. There we go. Perfect. You know what? I think I'm going to get a taxi. I think this is it. And I'm going to do it right here. All right, I'm going to need you guys to bear with me because I think I'm in a weird part of Peru. Or Lima. So let me see if I can get a taxi and just stay put. I have to get off the app in order to get a taxi. And yeah, I'm just looking around and I'm getting sketched out. So I'm gonna trust my instincts and make it back to Jesus Maria, where there's like another area I'm gonna take you guys to. Just stay with me. Rent a motorcycle. It would be faster, but I don't know how to ride bike. So just stay with me. Give me 1 second. You guys are about to go in a Peruvian taxi. If you guys never seen one, get a load of this. All right, hold on. Give me a second. Okay, I'm back. Wow, I lost 100 people as I left and came back. They'll be back. So, I got a taxi. Give the number to your driver, which is 9708. Give the number to your driver. Pick up at your start location. Yeah, so I am probably not the closest to the ocean. I think I don't know. My phone's saying it's this way, but that's not west. West is this way. And it's throwing me off like a lot. So I'm going to play it safe and seeing what this does. Eric said hi. Hi, Eric. What's going on? I'm going to turn the phone around. No, it didn't froze. It was that I had to get the taxi. So now that I'm waiting on the taxi, I have to wait here in order to, what do you call it? To get a taxi. I'm actually next to a security outpost because just in case if somebody tries to pull something slick, at least I know I could go straight to, you see, pointing the camera right at the security outpost. And there's only 2 chicks, so I feel very safe. No, I'm kidding. See, that's security there. But I'm not in a bad, I don't even know. I'm going to be honest, I don't even know. I don't know where the ocean is. The ocean's supposed to be that way, but my thing is saying it's this way. If you guys want me to cancel the Uber, I could cancel it and continue making my way towards the ocean. Because I did check on the maps, and it's either this or that way. But it's up to you guys. What do you want to do? Go on the taxi ride, go to Jesus Maria, towards another part of the area, or continue to the ocean? Let me know. Can I do a pull on this? Or a pull? I think I can, somehow. Ask a cop, taxi. Let's just do the taxi. I already got the Uber coming. But yeah, it's supposed to be, I don't even know. From what it says on my phone, it's that way. But I don't know, man. I'm just trying to play it safe. Taxi, I already got the taxi coming. Taxi it is. Taxi it is. Yeah, what got me a little bit nervous is that when I was crossing the road, those 2 street kids and 2 possible working girls, right? That's not a good sign. You usually don't see that. Now, when you start seeing that, that's not a good sign. Especially if you're walking around with a phone. It's not so bad if you have your phone away and you're just walking. But because I have my phone pointing everywhere, I stick out like a sore thumb. And this phone, you know, the last thing I want to do is get this phone. This was an expensive phone. I don't want to go back to my older phone and lose the quality. Plus, give somebody access to my job. Oh, look, it's the Peruvian version of Chris Angel. I'm just kidding. That might have been... It was a joke. I don't know if you guys saw it, but it was a joke. All right, where's this guy at? He should be here soon. 4 minutes. 4 minutes. Come on, baby. All right. I'm going to talk to you guys while I wait. Did you guys see? He kind of did look like him. He had to look. Wait, I got a thing. My phone's vibrating. Get ready to meet your driver. Uh-oh. Let's see how this is going to turn out. Where's he at? Probably 3 minutes away. Okay. What kind of phone do you have? I'm only asking. Well, I am rocking a Galaxy S26 Ultra, the last one that just came out. Now listen, I had no problems with my old phone. I had to buy this phone because, 1, it has a good zoom. My camera on my other phone got messed up. 3, the quality of streaming is so much better and the battery life lasts a lot longer. All 4 reasons is because it all correlates with work. And that's why I got it. Not to show off, not to be a prick. It's because I need it for work. And that's why I got it. So literally the money that I save goes to the things that I need to help my job keep going. Everything literally goes back to work. I just stress that out because I'm not a flaunting type of person. Yeah, I'm not a flaunt. Oh shoot, let me be careful. Hold on, let me see my taxi. 1 minute. Hold on, let me see. It's a black Defong. Okay. A black Dong Fang. That's the name of the taxi, is a Dong Fang. 9708. That's the number. I have to learn how to say it in Spanish. Hey bro, may you say hi to my girlfriend Tracy. Hey Tracy, how are you? Shout out from Eric. Or Eric told me to shout you out, Tracy. I'm sorry, I'm thinking like of 5 different things at the same time. All right, I'm sorry, give me 1 second. I'm just trying to see if I could see this guy. Hold on, I gotta see one thing. The stream's gonna cut off for a second. It's gonna say it's buffering. Just give me 1 second. Okay, I'm back. I have to be, I gotta get picked up by the taxi this way. He's gonna show up in a black Dong Fang. Dong Fang, baby. You wanna get a taxi ride? Uber, honey? Don't complain. $6 give you ride of your life. Your pants. Remove them. Wait, what's his plaque number again? It is 436 is his plaque. Black Dong Fang 436. What's his name? What's this guy's name? Jose Miguel. Very unique name. Still says 1 minute. Oh, no, wait. I don't even know. Did he already show up? No, he didn't. I think he's up there. Where is Jose Miguel? China, Evie, and Loma. John 5:12. I like that. Definitely never run to him. Yeah, it would be nice. I'm assuming it's got to be one of these cars. They haven't said 436. I think that's this guy. Hola, para Frank. Sí, muchas gracias. El código es 980. 98. Espera, un segundo. All right. Now I'm back. I couldn't say the number, so I had to look at the thing because I completely forgot. But I've made it. Now I'm making my way back to where was I going? To Jesus Maria. Frank, why not to Presbito Live? Because Presbito does not have the best network connection. I am using a different thing now, so it might be different. Maybe I can go live there. I just know that when I did it in the past, the network connection was so horrible, it was the worst. But it might be different now, so maybe. If you guys want it, I could do it. And we could go search that whole graveyard, but I have to do it during the daytime. They won't let me in at night. It's gotten so much stricter since the last time I was there. Give us a tour of Lima Taxi. All right, here it is. This is what I'm looking at. It was a joke. And that's the whole city on the outside. Isn't that cool? I wonder if I could stop the music. I don't know if you guys could hear. Do you guys hear music? Because if you do, that's a bad thing. I'm gonna have to talk over it. What up, bro? What's going on, Martina? Let's see. Ask the driver which direction is the ocean. No, the ocean's done. I'm done with the ocean because it's got to be somewhere that way. But I gave up on that plan. Knowing now is not going to mean anything because now I'm going way back in. But at least we got to see a lot traveling. But you're about to see a lot more. I think that's Rapper's Delight. Oh no. You hear music? You can't. If you guys hear music, that's bad. That means YouTube's gonna flag the heck out of this. Hey Frankie, how are you? Steve, the Body Man. I'm doing pretty good, Steve. Another day in paradise. Traveling, getting through town out here in South America. Michael can't swim anyway. Yes, I can. Stop lying. I can swim better than you. And you're Hispanic. Yes, you can. That's right. All you know how to do is float. Let me stop. Oh my god, you guys hear it? That's bad. Hold on. I wish I could mute it somehow. But I can. I have an idea. What if I did this? See, it's louder. You know what? Screw it. If we'll see what happens. I'm probably gonna have to. The thing is that YouTube is gonna make me mute half the video once the live comes out. But whatever. I'm just gonna keep it as it is. Right now I'm in traffic too. See? Let's see if I can zoom in. These are the good times. Watching from the Philippines, always watching your videos with my family. Oh, thank you. Man, this is so loud. It's never this loud. But I don't want to say anything because it's not my, you know what I'm saying? It's not my right. But I do know that YouTube's going to make me cut half of all of this. Lighten up, YouTube. Why don't you rent a car, Frank? Because I don't think I'm ready to drive in this city. Because where I go, this isn't bad. What you see right now, this isn't bad traffic. This is nothing. Despite that I almost got hit by a car like 3 times. Bad is where I'll be going to. You know? I almost got caught. Trying to see if I can record some people. I'm not trying to record women, but that's the only people that I see outside. All right, let's go look at Abuela. There we go. She's probably getting ready to dance with the music. Oh, she's feeling it. She's feeling it. Some chick. That's not. Yeah, that's why I didn't know who else to point at. It's either that or Señorita Marta. It's going pretty fast. There we go. I feel like I'm in Japan. Oh man, I actually like this song too. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but this is literally my shower song. I'll be jerking up and down inside that shower, popping these butt cheeks left and right, or clapping these cheeks in the shower. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. Ever watched Tom Cruise in Collateral? Yes, I actually love that movie, Collateral. That's actually one of my favorite movies from Tom Cruise, especially that gun scene where the 2 guys are gonna rob him and he pulls the gun out and with 3 shots he like eliminates them. That movie was amazing. That's one of that movie's a classic. I can't believe it's an old movie. I feel like that movie wasn't too long ago. Trying to get into some traffic here. Look at the construction. Here we go. Can't you put music on to cover his music? No, because I think that can I put music on to cover it? Does that make sense? If I put any type of music on, I'm gonna get flagged. So I have to do something. Let me see. Am I even almost there? How far did I walk? Look at that restaurant. Excelencia. That means excellent. See if I can people watch. Starting with this guy. Can I get him? Yeah, like just hum your own. Yeah, the thing is I can't do anything about it. That's the part that sucks. How long are you going to be live? Long. I got a lot to explore. And what time is it? It's still early. It's only 10:24. Let's see. I like how everybody's texting me right now. Phone's like going crazy. Gorba Havana. Oh yeah, I'm getting closer. Drop off along bike route. Looks for people on the bike lanes. Okay. Oh yeah, I made it back to Jesus Maria. I could already tell. See how everything gets orange? That was my biggest sign right there. I would be down to go to Dumbo, buy a drink. Look at that house. I was actually trying to see if I could get that house so I could rent it out, but I can't find an owner for it. Thank you, I'm just gonna say Autumn. Thank you, Autumn. I appreciate it. DA says, Franco, what's going on, man? How long of a drive do you have? Not that long. I think I should be here. Muchas gracias, amigo.
Gracias, amigo. Gracias.
Tenga buena noche.
Igual para usted. Gracias.
There we go. A todos.
Gracias. Ciao.
Cool dude. Cool dude. All right, so if this is Metro, this is Starbucks, right? If I do my math correct, the way back to the church is where I'm trying to go. Should be this way, if I'm correct. But I want to go to Tambo first. Tambo's where I want to go. That guy's song got stuck in my head. I wish they come out with a thing where I could at least be able to hear music and not have to worry about me having to work with copyright complaints. Man, I guess I've been walking so much. I actually ate here, Pollos Hermanos. This was my favorite restaurant for the longest. And as I was eating there, the last time the chicken didn't come out right and they didn't cook it right and it was still pink and I ended up getting sick. That was just recently too. Diarrhea. It was pretty bad. It was like a water fountain for a little bit. I felt like this guy when I came out of the bathroom. But that's all over. It's in the past now. My feet are still like they're hurting because I sat down for so long. Oh no, the stupid flashlight. YouTube has like this flashlight button that's really close to my lens, so the flash will turn on out of nowhere. Oh look, they do your toes here. Ew, look at them bunions. That's gross. Now, where's Tambo? I know Tambo's got to be in here somewhere. You're welcome, Autumn Moon. Oh wait, I'm sorry. What did I do? You're welcome, Autumn Moon. Look out for those urban duendes. Yes, forgiven, Sean. I'm so confused as to what's going on. I'm just reading the chat. See, look, this is the abandoned place I wanted to check out. But it's for sale. Oh, there's a shop in there now. What? I guess they're probably watching over the property as far as the shop-wise goes. All right. Let's see. Is Dumbo back there? Let me see if I can get to that Dumbo. And then we call it. I think Dumbo's back there. Look at this car. Ooh, that's an old one. Didn't I see a Dumbo here? Is it just gone? It is, or no? Maybe it's, forget it. I'm done. Forget the Dumbo. I don't know where it is. I thought it was right over here, but apparently I might be wrong. They live vicariously through you. I know Angelo puts snippets of music in his, actually dances him. Well, the thing is that if you use copyright-free music, you're good. But 100% that is not copyright-free music. I'm just waiting for those emails to come in. Frank. The owners of that song are going to take everything that you made off of this video. That's how it is. Whatever I make off of this, as far as views or even donations, they'll take like a percentage. So I have to go on there, edit the video, and either mute the song, which sometimes you can do that, or mute the whole video, depending on what the copywriter wants to do. It's up to their discretion. Or they'll make me cut it. Hey Frank, what's going on? Ashley, how you holding up? Ashley, there's no words to the music. That wasn't your fault though. I know, but it doesn't matter what you guys see. And if you guys see something that I happen to be in the vicinity of, me as the creator, I have to take responsibility and not have that on the live. Buenas noches. And not put it on the live. Rate your trip for your Uber. I will. That guy was cool. But the good news is I made it towards Jesus Maria. Now I got to make my way towards the big cathedral church. Everybody here is super religious, but it's not like weird and sketchy where I was heading. I don't even know where the heck I was heading. All I know is that it was getting late, and the longer I'm there, the crazier things get. All right, so if that's Starbucks, I have to go right. I'm seeing how this goes. There we go. I like how she's like smiling while walking. She looks like she just burned her house down. The look on the lady's face. She's like, murieron todos. Frank, you're so cool. I am not cool. I am definitely not cool. I have issues. This is probably why I'm on YouTube. Because if I did a 9 to 5, I wouldn't last too long. They'll be like, sir, you are just not professional for this job. Now I got a walking buddy. Her name is Diaz Loca. She's gone. She was like, no, screw that. You're thick. I know your type. You're what they call a little demonio. That means little demon. Let's see. There we are. Now the church that you're about to see is not the church, but it's one of the churches that tells me I'm going the right direction for One Direction. It's a band. Oh look, it's a Ford Explorer. That's my truck. Soon to be old truck. Alright, so there used to be a homeless lady that slept right over there on the floor onto this church, but this isn't it. I'm going into like a big cathedral church. It's a lot bigger than this. I'm passing by Jorge's Shoe Shine store, and Jorge's Shoe Shine store is this little facility to my left. By the way, how's the live looking? Does it look good for you guys? Is it crystal clear? To be honest, you're cooler than you think, and you're braver than most people. I wouldn't think so. I feel, honestly, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to open up as honest. I feel like I can do better. And I feel like until I'm able to have my own truck where I can travel, I could come out with more content, more things, lives instead of lives every once in a blue, and I have an editor, so I'm going to be having an editor that's going to be editing my videos so I can work full time and not have to stop for a while. I have more time to work, so that means more content and no more re-uploads, because I don't like doing re-uploads unless I'm sick. I don't want to do re-uploads, but sometimes I just get so caught up with work and trying to get everything together that I don't have enough, time. And so a lot's going to be changing, and I know the views are going to go even higher because I know I'm going to get some cool stuff, cool locations. I know I have some really good contacts and a lot more content, awesome content. I want to go to Area 51. I want to go to, Area 51. I want to go to a special place that I've been looking into a lot. And I am going to have Starlink, so I'll be able to upload no matter where I'm at. As long as you guys keep supporting, I could afford it, But there's actually a place that I really want to do, and that is Yellowstone National Park, where people go missing, UFO activities, weird staircases that are seen in the middle of the forest out of nowhere. Not many people do it because it's dangerous, but I want to make it there and I want to do it. And there's also, I want you to, when you guys get the chance, go to Google Maps and I want you to look up Buffalo Lake, Yellowstone National Forest. And I want you to look at the reviews to Buffalo Lake National Forest. It's a secret location I've been looking into, but a lot of weird things. Just look at the reviews of what people say that go there, and you're going to see some weird things there as far as weird people, weird anomalies. Peanut. That's all I'm going to say is peanut. And like I said, I got some awesome stuff coming, and the last thing I want to do is get all over my thigh. So I'm excited. When I did this, because I got overstimulated. That's the church. That's the cathedral. Here, I'll point the camera forward so you guys can see it. You see it? That's where I'm trying to go. Let me see if I can get past the cars. One carrito, two carrito, and I'm good to go. They sell some good stuff here. I actually went here so I could drink something for my throat, and they helped me out so that way I could, when I was sick, and it cleared up my whole throat. But I think that also gave me diarrhea. Don't drink the water. Not good. Of course the road will be closed. The only way to get to this place, the road is closed. Please. It's right there. It's right freaking there. Come on. Hi Frank, what's going on, Susie? Watch out, Yogi. Wait a minute. You have motorcycles, PTSD. Are you going to come to Cali? Yes, as long as they're friendly. Hold on, I'm gonna see if I can figure out. I'm gonna see if I can cut through here. And step right here over. They shut off the main road. That's what I like about Peru. If this was United States, this would be instant felony. Trespassing in a construction zone. But in Peru, nobody gives a shit. And that's what I like about Peru. Sometimes it's a good thing, sometimes it's a bad thing. Can you give me a shout out? Of course, Luke Ora. Gotcha, buddy. I'm not saying that last part because it's suspicious. It may make me sound like I'm saying something else. What time is it there? Right now the time is 10:37. You should go to MT Shasta. I'm down. How do you come up with the idea of doing YouTube stuff? Wait, what? How did you come up with the idea of doing YouTube and stuff? Well, I was an engineer once upon a time. And then once upon a time before that, I was I was working as a paramedic. And they didn't pay well. So I ended up switching to an engineer, working for AAA. And then they only wanted me to do at first I was learning a whole bunch of stuff. And then a guy named Scott, Big Scott, smart guy, don't get me wrong, I'm not downing the guy's capabilities. but he only wanted me to do light bulbs and fixing ballast when I wanted to fix a lot more stuff. So I wasn't really happy. I just felt like I was kind of stuck doing the same thing over and over and over again. So I switched to YouTube. I didn't just switch. I started doing YouTube videos for fun as a distraction, just to feel like I was doing something else. And I didn't even expect that the videos were gonna grow. And I just started off doing drones at first, just flying a drone back and forth. And then after flying drones a couple of times, I started doing some commentary. And then after some commentary, just adventures. And then I got arrested. I didn't get arrested, I got detained. Almost got arrested for trespassing because I was influenced by my heroes at the time. And then I changed things up a little bit and I started doing, I don't know, and then YouTube just started working. Oh my God, I just saw a pic of that church. Did you? Oh, because you probably looked up Jesus Maria. But that's it, if you look up Jesus Maria. I'm noticing a lot of things are closing. It's 10. A little bit too, that sucks. There's a place I wanted to take you guys to. There's like these little markets that go in there. Let's walk up through here, see what we could see. Maybe something's open. Not too long ago, there was a guy that was sitting on that bench right over there, and he ended up getting stabbed. And you can see the whole blood trail all through the side of the road. I think this guy's gonna pick me up. Bro, what are you doing? He's just trying to cross the road. He just, you know. That almost was the end of my YouTube career right there. See, this is definitely a red light. I'm in the wrong. But, you know, Peru. Just kind of go with it. All right, so now we'll have to go this way. Hopefully, if I'm lucky, there'll be like these little stores that are open. Look at this. I feel like I'm in a graveyard. That's interesting. Looks like a mausoleum or something. I feel like I'm in Mexico. I've been to Mexico, but I feel like if I was like in Tijuana, this is kind of how it would look like. If I'm wrong, let me know. I don't know. I remember watching your first videos where you walk in the woods at night in Florida. Oh, that sucked. Listen, Florida, forest at night, bad mix. It's the worst because you have to deal with all the humidity, all the bugs. Florida is by far one of the worst places to do forest videos. That's why I got to get my truck and get the hell out of there. I don't want to be in Florida for too long. Almost hit a car accident. There we go. All right, let's see. You know what? Maybe I should check the status of my battery. 61. That's not bad. I've seen worse. This is a pharmacy, Inca Pharma, but they take forever. You have to buy something there, take your receipt, take it to this lady, and you're there for like 2 hours just to get some medication. Medical's not the best. It may be cheaper, but it's annoying. Oh fuck, my fucking camera. I didn't even mean to curse right there, but my flashlight turned on. There were 2 kids in front of me. How does that look? You know what I'm saying? That looks horrible. The button for the flashlight is right next to my thumb. And so if my thumb slips, I turn on the flashlight and the freaking kids think I'm taking pictures of them. They just stared at me too. God. That was so embarrassing. They gotta move that button to the left. They definitely gotta move that button to the left. Bro, they just stared. Everybody looked at me right when they saw that. They thought I was taking a video. Oh my God. That's it, I get canceled for that dumb stuff. I didn't even know the light was on. It was on for like 20 minutes, like for like 20 seconds, until I saw it reflecting off the wall. Golly, I'm trying to get out of there, man. I got, look at my face right now. I even started sweating. You got to understand, YouTubers do not have a good thing when it comes to stuff like that. And the last thing I need to hear is that, oh, that's a real person. Jesus. Okay, so there was a store that was closed, and there was a girl that was just standing there, and I thought it was a mannequin, but it was a real girl. I was like, oh crap, that was creepy. But anyway, that was embarrassing. I'm good. Nothing came out of that. Let's sit down for a second. Rest my legs. Much better. I have walked so much. You know what I would give for some water right now? I would give a lot for some water. All right, so that's I'm back. There we go. Have you used I'm keeping an eye just to see if people show up. That's him. That's the guy that was recording me. I'm like, no, I wasn't recording, you know. But I don't think that's gonna happen. He'd have to use so. Wait. He has to use so much. What other countries would you like to explore in Asia, Europe, and Africa? I like how you just assumed I'm going to Africa. I'm probably not going to Africa, unless you guys really want me, but I'm not. I don't know. I don't know. I would be nervous. I don't know if you guys know this, but Africa, for people that own property there, they're having like this huge revolution where they're actually beating up people that own property there if you're not African. So you gotta. There's a lot of things going on around the world. Let me see. We need some scary hotels investigations again. Scary hotels? You mean haunted hotels? When did you see this next video? When you see this next video that's coming, the very next one, I just posted on Franco Travels, but the next one for Franco TV, you're gonna love it. Go to some scary forests like Angela. Go to some. Okay, so let me explain one more time. I'm in Peru. Peru is a desert. There is no forest in Peru. Think of Pakistan, right? Dirt. There's no. So when I get to a place where there's some forest, I'm definitely, you already know I've done so many cool forest videos and stuff. But as far as my location, I'm in the desert. I can't do any forest videos. And I don't think there's, I mean, I could do desert. Well, I am going to be doing some deserts before I leave. I leave in a month, I think. Bro, is it safe to be walking around at night holding up a S26 as a torchlight? No, it's not. It's not at all. But that's what makes this kind of interesting. I was in a worse place just a second ago. This place isn't so bad, but we'll see what happens. Mitz J6770. Hi, Frank. Be safe on the adventures from Malaysia. Thank you so much. I am. I'm being as safe as I can. I'm having fun. It's an interesting place, and I can't complain. I'm having a good time. I remember the video somewhere in Florida where you went in an abandoned house, then this squatter went into the house, and you hid in the closet. I know 100% exactly what you're talking about. That was a forest that was in Florida in a cabin. They actually demolished that cabin. I went back there to see if I could get access there, and I couldn't. Just in case. You never know. But yeah, that was a forest in Florida, and I hid in a closet because I was at the time trespassing, and I went into this house, and then someone came in, and I thought it was the owner, and I got scared, so I hid inside of a closet, and then a guy came in, didn't even know I was in the house, went into a room, started playing music, right? And then I had to sneak out of the house so he wouldn't even know I was there. This was years ago. Wait, whoever said that, you're an OG. for Franco. Yeah, you're an OG for the video. Jose Lopez, you know more about me than my mom, because those were crazy times. Sorry for the car alarm. That's South Africa, and it's white boar farmer landlords. Yep, you know what you're talking about. Can't wait for the next video. Yep, it's coming. You're gonna see what I'm talking about. You're gonna get excited. You'll be like, oh yeah, Frank pulled through on this one. Yes, there is. Peru has the Amazon rainforest on the other side of the Andes. Yep. If somebody didn't think the Amazon forest is in Peru, it is. It's connected to Peru. It's connected to Peru. It's connected to Bolivia, and I think it's connected to Brazil as well. The Amazon forest runs through there. I think these two are fighting. I think. I'm going to keep the camera forward in case I get involved in it somehow. Because I may not be getting involved, but see these guys? Those are street guys. Alright. Hold on. Stand back. These guys that you see there, you see that guy that's in the orange? That guy does not work for the street. He puts on an orange vest and he scans people that are on the cars and he tells them to park. And basically, he'll watch over your car as you park. And if you don't pay him when you leave, they get mad and they'll hit your car sometimes. Or they'll yell at you or whatever. You don't have to pay them anything. They just do it, but they're annoying. At least for me, they're annoying because you don't really need them. They just make things difficult. I'm sure there's a name for them, but I cannot remember what it is. But there's actually that guy, and then there's this other guy that you have to deal with. And right now I'm being watched by this guy in the bike. But let's just keep going forward as I'm just sitting here on the street of Peru. Yes, there is. Okay, so I wish I had water for you. Oh my God, I know. I'm probably going to go look for water in a little bit. Yay, Franco. Love your adventures. Thank you. I'm glad you like it. Hey, cute alien. Oh, finally, I finally got a moderator in here. They're looking for you, Franco. Oh, they got a lot to find. You need to go to Mexico. When things cool down a little bit in Mexico, I'll go. Probably arguing on who gets to mug you. Or who gets to touch me. Let's see what happens. Oh, he's back again. Let's see if I could zoom in. You see? He's trying to tell this guy. He's pulling out. Now he's going to come towards his window and try to get that cash. And they're doing it. I don't know if you just saw the headlight turn on. And that guy stays here and continues doing it. Sometimes he helps though, I guess. See? And now he's off. That's how the cookie crumbles. Hey, it's a hustle. I get it. I'm not cracking on the hustle. I get it. But you can make anyone a mod. I could make anyone a mod, but I feel like as of right now, my chat has been pretty good. I don't even think I need mods. You guys are like perfect. I haven't had anything. Let me not talk too much because now I say that and I'm gonna get a whole bunch of trolls coming in here. You know, what's third world country is this? I am in Lima, Peru. Lima, Peru in South America. See? The great place of Lima, Peru. I'm about to go look for water because I am so thirsty right now. Hold on, I'm going to mute the mic for a second. There we go. Now that this guy came into park, this guy is going to be running down here to try to get people to park or try to get that money. Let's go see if I can find some water because I'm actually super dehydrated. Oh, my legs are shot. My body's shutting down. And I am still like a warrior. Fresh out of the gate. Ready for more spiritual warfare. Man, I can't wait I wish I could upload this video now for you guys so you can see it. You're going to love it. Get your thirst on. Uh-oh. He's going crazy, this guy. He's just yelling across the whole street. I don't even know why. I'm gonna talk in Spanish. No, porque cuando tú mires a la gente, tú sabes cuando la gente no quiere. Okay, I'm just saying that because this guy, I think he saw me recording. I don't want any problems. You don't really know who's who. they'll let you know it. Let me see where I can get water. A nice bottle of water. You know what I should have went to? That freaking pharmacy. They had water in there. I'm already starting to limp. Every time I take a break, my foot starts hurting a little bit more. Oh, there it is right there. Yes, thank God. Good looking out, Jesus. Anytime, man. There we go. I think this is it. Frank, are you on? Hold on, give me 1 second. Let's see where the water is. No. Yes, that's what I need. I shall. Ooh. There's water, and then there's water con limon or limonaza. This is my favorite. It's water with lemon. A nice water with lemon. If I drink too much water, I'll get tired, and I don't want to do anything. Hola. Solamente un agua. ¿Perdón? Tarjeta. Yep, muchas gracias, amigo. There we go. Yes! Yes, I did it. Oh, I got some water. All right, so now, where the hell do I go? Let's go. Well, hell, I don't know where I should go. I'd like to find a good place where I could sit my phone up and drink my drink stuff. Come on. As soon as this car goes by, I can kind of go. And now I'm good. Go, go, go. Sorry, I'm going to read the chat right now. I just got to put you guys on something. That should do it. Perfect. Look, could this not be a better spot to hold my phone? There we go. Drink it while it's cold. Yeah, 100%. Can you get Monster or Red Bull? Yes, you can. But I'm addicted to sugar, and I have to stop drinking sugar. I had like these little things. They call them negranitas or whatever on your neck. They're like skin tags, and that's because you drink too much sugar, which is a sign of diabetes or like pre-diabetes. So once you start seeing, I took mine off already. I went to a place to get it taken off. But when you see things like that, you got to stop drinking sugar because you can end up getting diabetes. So I switched into just water. If I really need a rush, I'll get Starbucks and get like a caramel macchiato, but it's like coffee. You know what I mean? It is very bad for your heart. It'll get you in the long run. You'll start hearing, I was drinking so much energy drinks at one point that I was hearing bells going off in my ears. And that was because of high blood pressure. A lot of people noticed that my face would have been more redder. And it wasn't because of a suntan. It was because my blood pressure was high because I drank so much. It was pretty bad. I don't do drugs, but sugar is the one that gets me. So I had to stop that. Oh my God. You guys have no idea how much I needed that. Red Bull vodka. You don't have to cut out all sugar. Just keep. No, you're right. The thing is that energy drinks have way too much sugar and a whole bunch of other chemicals that really isn't good for you. The chemicals definitely mess you up. You need to carry water with you, Franco. I do. I actually have water at the house. I drank so much before I started doing the live because I knew I was going to do a lot of walking. And I just got dehydrated because I just walked so much. Can you snip the skin tags off? It's not recommended because you could actually have scarring when you cut your skin tags off, which makes it looks worse. So the best thing you can do is get a laser removal. And that's what I did. It only cost me like $100. And I went to this lady and I sat down at this table or whatever, and she removed, I had 2 skin tags here. I had another 2 over here, and like some baby ones or whatever. And they stopped growing. They just were little tiny ones, but she took care of it all. And now look, I look like I never taken sugar in my entire life. You see, I look like a brand new man. It's the small things. Yeah, they are gross. But like I said, if you are the age of 20, you're not going to see it. But once you start hitting 25 to 30, once you hit 20 and up, things will start to show. And whatever you do will leave evidence on your body. Okay? So just saying, you could ask, you guys are my witness. There's people older than I am, and they know what I'm talking about. My God. Oh, wow, look at that. That's the guy that was yelling at the cars. See him? He's taking off in the bike. Police were yelling at him or something because he kept yelling at people to park. I told you it's illegal. He's not supposed to be doing that. I got them in my armpits after using a new deodorant. It's not the deodorant. Or maybe it could be. But I heard that skin tags happen because of sugar. And it's also a sign of, I know I said pre-diabetes, but it also is, what is it? Your, oh man, I know the word. Someone told me about it. When you drink too much sugar, you get, maybe you guys know. But no, is it really true you get skin tags from too much sugar, or did I read that wrong? If you drink a lot of sugar, it causes skin tags, but it causes something that causes skin tags, and that is the word that I'm looking for. Man, God, I know the name too. I was looking into this, and because I was trying to figure out why I had it. Oh my God, it's on the tip of my tongue. Insulin, there it is. You said it. Insulin. That means insulin resistant or something like that. Causes the skin tags, but that happens because of sugar. There you are. Thank you, Robert. Robert, you're the man. Yes, skin tags, insulin resistant. You are the freaking man. That's what I was trying to remember. That's good to know. Yeah, so like I said, I had no idea. Well, yeah, you start to catch on. So that's a sign of pre-diabetes. So if you guys have skin tags, you might have pre-diabetes. So, that's just the sign. It doesn't mean, it's like it's your body giving you a warning to, lay off the sugar, And do exercise. Do a lot of walking. You have to walk, When your blood is, one thing I also noticed too, when you're walking and you're doing a lot of exercise, you don't even have to do it to try to look buff or I mean, it's always good for your weight, but the main core of it is that you want blood flowing through your body. Because when all your organs have blood flowing through them, you're cleaning your blood vessels out. You know what I mean? You're pushing all this gunk that's stuck in certain areas, which is like blood sugar or whatever that's piling up, or white blood cells or whatever. They kind of circulate your body better. You know what I mean? And it's like getting an oil change, but you're pushing that stuff out of your system, So exercise is always good because that prevents pre-diabetes, prevents blood pressure, lowers down stress, and ever since I've been doing it, I've been feeling so much better. I don't really get, sometimes I get, everybody gets depressed every now and then, but I get it because I'm so damn alone out here. You know what I mean? After a while, it kind of gets to your head. This is why I really need to go home and see my family, know that I have a family, because I've been alone for so damn long. You know what I mean? So it kind of just messes with you. Diabetes is scarier than any ghost. Yeah, oh yeah. You don't want diabetes. That'll mess with you. What you can learn from a guy live streaming from freaking listen, I'm only talking about my own experiences and I'm sharing them with you. I'm surprised a lot of you guys didn't know this. I always kind of, oh, you know what else is pure diabetes too? Let's say it's not skin tags. All right, here's something else I'm going to tell you. If you notice, well, I don't really have it, but there's people that if you notice that you're a certain skin complexion, right? But you notice in certain areas of your skin, like on your neck area here, or over here, or under your armpits, or maybe under your breast if you're female, or your leg area, if it gets darker color, like if you notice it gets black or a dark brownish color where it looks very dry, that's also a sign of prediabetes. That's also a sign of insulin resistant, which causes that. So that's it's another that actually kind of goes with skin tags. So yeah, you're awesome. Keep talking, Franco. I better stop. I'm starting to attract the wrong type of attention, as you can see. See? I just work here. I don't think I'll get copyrighted for that one though. Imagine I get copyrighted. Frank, no. She was singing, "You're done." I don't know if you saw it. I don't think you guys saw it, but she was swinging on the camera in the background. Dr. Franco Adventure. Definitely not a doctor. I'm not a doctor. Don't take my advice. If you have any questions, please consult a real doctor. I'm only talking on behalf of my experiences. Yeah, watch me get sued now because of that. I think that's why people say that. But yeah, I'm probably right though. So if you do have whatever I just told you, stop the sugar, stop the chocolate, or the energy drinks, or whatever the hell you're taking. Oh, I feel so much better. I just needed some fluid in my garganta. All right, so now I got to get back to this church. You guys are going to walk with me a little bit somewhat closer to where I live. Here's my copay. There's something else. Who wrote that? That Tweedle. You're something else. That's actually fun. Thank you, by the way. I appreciate the super chat. And I'm glad I was able to that was funny. I kind of want to screenshot that. Here's your copay. There you go. I screenshotted it. That was funny. I'm definitely not trying to come off like I know anything. I'm just saying. Dogs love them. Chocolate. Oh, did you guys see that I actually saw Chocolate the dog? I went back to the cemetery in a video that I think I uploaded. I think I did. On my travel channel. If you guys don't watch my travel channel, you should. A lot of the videos that you see at night, I do them on my travel channel. And yeah, let's turn the camera forward. But yeah, I do them on the travel channel, but in the daytime, so you can see how it looks like in all its entirety without being all dark and creepy and stuff. And so I made it back to that big cemetery. Oh my God, my stomach feels full with what I just drank. Do you remember the pigeon you killed? I killed a pigeon. That we ought to keep your chin up. Thank you very much. That's it. Oh, did see her. I didn't kill a pigeon. When did I kill a pigeon? I know I killed a rabbit in Area 51 because a rabbit came out and jumped right underneath the car, and then I ended up, I ended up running over the rabbit. It was completely unintentional, but that's what it was. I gotta pass by these guys here. I don't want them thinking he gave me this look, because sometimes they instantly think I'm recording. Here, I'll go. Oh yeah, never mind. Sometimes they'll instantly think I'm recording, but I don't want them to think I'm trying to record him. There we go. My right foot is so messed up right now. And I still have time to walk. Perfect. All right, so let's see what you guys are writing here. What's the best tool for ghost hunting? You are your best tool. Sometimes I feel like my best sense is the sense and the feelings you get when you're at a location. Sometimes you sense, in fact, 95% of the times, you sense something's gonna happen right before it happens. Sometimes you can use a K2 meter, a spirit box. Sometimes you get some good responses here and there. I've always been on the fence when it comes to electronics because back in the old days, they had so much paranormal things going on, but nobody had K2 meters or spirit boxes or boo boxes or whatever, you know? They just experienced things themselves, you know? I think back in the day, they took pictures and you would see what looked like ghostly phenomenons with these old Polaroid pictures or whatever that they used to take back in the day. A lot of them were debunked as fake. Because like I said, whenever there's something that's interesting, there's always going to be people that kind of screw it up and kind of just flood it with a whole bunch of fake stuff. So, you got to be careful with that. And now with AI, I don't know how that's going to turn out. AI is going to kill I mean, don't get me wrong. Personally, I like AI because it helps me with my thumbnails and it makes me get my work done so much better. Like, let's say if I want to do some B-roll shots, which I haven't used, but if I really wanted to get some good B-roll shots, I could just take a picture of, let's say, this church and have AI say, now do a good drone panorama around the church. So I can use it as a B-roll shot to an introduction, right? AI would do that for me. And I think that's what you should use AI for. Or maybe have AI just completely re-edit the whole video and put it together for you so you don't have to do it. That would be good too. But when you start using it to put, people are going to start putting, you know, ghosts. I think when I did my intros before, I was kind of putting creepy stuff in the intros. Like, I would be in a forest and you see like a lady with long arms. I mean, this obviously wasn't real, but it would just add to the video because it just looked creepy, you know? But I know people are going to take advantage of that and make it look like it happened in the video. And that's where I feel like, you know, once it gets almost impossible to tell, that could either make or break the whole genre, you know? But who knows? We'll see what happens. Maybe people like it even more, you know? I just work here. I remember the granny, the old lady at the cemetery. I went back there so many times. And not only that, but there was other people going back there too, looking for the granny. And people would come up and I'm like, are you looking for the old lady? And I'm like, yeah, I am. Oh, good luck. There was times that I couldn't even record because there were so many people just doing the same thing. I didn't think AI will recognize the unusualness of shadow people, spirits, etc. the way a person would. No, I'm not saying that it would recognize it. I'm saying people can manipulate videos. Well, eventually they're going to be able to. Right now, you could only use AI for like a split second of a video. So it's kind of obvious when AI is being used. However, soon you'll be able to add a whole scene that's just AI, you know? And I think when that comes out, that's when a lot of things are going to start taking place. And it's going to be, you know what I mean? It's going to be harder to tell. But at the same time, who cares? I mean, things like this has been happening for years, you know, whether if it's AI or not. So it's just like, it is what it is. I just enjoy the genre. I have fun with it. I like scary stuff. And I think you guys do too. So who knows? It might make it more interesting. I don't know. I know I like to watch a lot of videos that people make with they'll use like these creepy monsters that they'll have in a house. And I actually kind of like it. I would like to make a movie, but just kind of using AI. But not a movie for like Franco. It's something completely separate. Franco's my adventures when I go at night. But like a movie. Like I did this video with Ted Bundy. And I don't know if you guys have me on Instagram, but I have an Instagram where I did Ted Bundy, right? And I had Ted Bundy, sitting at a table, and he was looking at a lady. And it all started because I heard this one song, and the song was called Run. And basically the song was pretty much telling it's pretty much like this guy. I don't know if you guys heard this song before, but the song is called Run, and it's by Timber, right? And he's like, run from me, darling, you better run for your life, with a guitar in the background. And it just reminded me of Ted Bundy. And so I'm just like, wow, this would be a perfect song for Ted Bundy, as he's like eating at a dinner table. Then the girl realizes that he's a bad guy, and he stares at her. I made a video. It's on Instagram if you want to see it. And AI literally generated so well, and I could have made it better, but I was just tired, so I kind of just did it and threw it out there. But just to see what I can do with it, because I was just curious. I could literally make a movie with just AI. And I mean, it would probably be apparent that it might be AI, but if you really focus on the prompting of what you write, it could look really, really good, you know? But yeah, I'm out, brother. Be safe. Gonna watch the video you uploaded an hour ago. Yeah, go ahead, man. I hope you enjoy. You're gonna like it. You're gonna like it. Someone started shooting bombs in the city here in Lima on my last video that I just posted on my travel channel. You just hear bombs going up, boom, 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 and it was during the whole presidential thing that was happening here in Peru. Have you ever done a ghost hunting in the comfort of your own room using AI? Have I ever done ghost hunting? I have never done ghost hunting using AI. Ever. I don't even know, unless the spirit boxes use some sort of AI function that I'm unaware of. I think that would be the only thing, but I don't see why they would use AI. They're supposed to go under a box or something, like a program that it's a program that has a whole bunch of words already enlisted, and I guess whatever sorcery that they use for the box or the app, it'll come out with the word, and it would be the word that apparently the supposed spirit. I'm on the fence with it. I don't know if it's a thing or not, but sometimes I get some accurate stuff, and sometimes I don't, and it's just gibberish. Let me see. Same. Did you hurt your foot at the parade when you almost fell? You know what? I didn't even think about that, and I probably did. Because it's like right at the, like these are my toes, right? Right here. It just feels like it hurts when I step or whatever. It just feels like it just feels like it's sore. Like I need a rest, you know? How many lines of code does AI have on average? How many lines of code? Make it sound like I developed this thing. I don't know. I have no idea. What I use is I use an app on my phone. When I was creating the Ted Bundy video, I used this app on my phone. And even not only that, I use the same app for my thumbnails and everything that I use. And basically what I do is that I enhance the photo. I make it more clear. If I want the photo to be in 4K, I make it in 4K. If I want to put like a scratch mark or a scuff mark on my forehead to make the thumbnail more appealing, to be more clickable or clickbaitable, so people could click the video. The most important part to a video is not even the video. Surprise. It's not the video. The most important part to a video on YouTube is, let's see who puts it in the comments. Whoever says it first gets 10 points. What's the most important part to the video? Whoever writes it. It depends on the amount of parameters are used to train it. The literally high amounts. Okay. You're responding to the AI question. 40 billion parameters. Jesus, I didn't even know that. Now I do. Thank you, the Tweedle. Jesus, that's insane. You know more than I do. Oh, Sean Poe. Where did you hear that from? Because you were 100% right. Sean Poe says the most important part to a video for YouTube is the thumbnail, because that's the first thing the audience sees. You get 10 points, Sean Poe. Shout out. I don't even know what to tell. I wish I could give you a heart and just pop it up there. But yeah, Shampoo's 100% right. The thumbnail is the most important part. Then I guess maybe the description. Most times when I look on YouTube, I just click the thumbnail. And then sometimes I read the description to make sure it is kind of what I'm looking for. But yep, and then the video itself. From my experience, and I'm not an expert, I'm just a small tadpole in the ocean, okay? I'm not even nowhere near a big YouTuber. If God one day wants me to be, even better, because it'll make my life so much easier. But the introduction is also the second most important. I would say the second, it could be the title or whatever, but I think the second part for me would be the introduction. The title is also part of, I would say the title goes correspondingly with the thumbnail, but the introduction, the hook, there always must be a hook on your videos. So the first part of the video that people see is what's going to make them hook onto your video. You know what I'm saying? So you show the scenes, they're going to be like, oh my God, that just happened? What else is going to happen? Or what happens from here? You know what I mean? So, you know, and then the video starts. And so either people from then on are going to be invested to seeing if that happens down the road, you know? Michael Jackson introduction. I mean, you know, if people are interested, I'll put that as a hook, but I don't think people watch my videos for Michael Jackson. You know, it would be funny, you know? Advertising is and can be deceiving. Advertising can be deceiving. Well, if you're scamming people, you know, you're not really advertising your videos. You're just wanting to make your videos clickable so they could at least watch the video. If you could get the person to click the video, awesome. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you could keep them entertained through the video, because now YouTube has this thing where it doesn't matter if they click your video, they need to see that you're engaged with the video. So that's the next important part. So, you know, I don't want to bore you guys, but that's just how it is. You just got to keep the video entertaining and keep the viewer invested watching the video. And this is what confused me in the beginning of my career with YouTube, is because when I first was doing YouTube, I would only do 30-minute videos with that belief. And people would always complain, why do you do such short videos? Because I'll cram everything into the middle. You know what I mean? And then I just started doing an hour and 30 minutes, and I just don't care anymore. Now I'm just like, you know what? I'm going to throw the video as is, enjoy it, because that's what people wanted. And apparently people like it. It's working great for me. So, you know what I mean? No, but you're showing sometimes what's even not in the video itself. Give me an example. What have I shown on a hook that's not in the video? Because all the hooks that are in my videos are in the video. So you can't say that. You haven't been watching. You have to watch. You have to check it out so you can see it. Everything that I have in the video, at least from the last 2 years or the last year, has been every hook that's been in the video. Am I right or am I wrong? Yeah. Now, if you're talking about the thumbnail has to be clickbaitable. If I put a thumbnail, hey guys, exploring a graveyard, no one's going to watch. The whole point is to get people to watch the video. The videos are great. I love the videos that I do. But the thumbnails, you got to understand this. It's also a competition. There's always someone else with a better thumbnail. So you always want to make sure you're kind of trying to be the best that you can be with your thumbnails, because if they're not going to click your thumbnail, they're going to click somebody else's video's thumbnail. And you're trying to get that feed to get, you know what I mean? It's part of the hustle. You know what I mean? It's part of how you help yourself get views. Does this make sense? Am I making sense to you guys? Marry me. I love all your videos. Eric says that. Eric, I am. You got me blushing. Thanks. I don't even know if you're a dude or a girl, but thanks. So you add content to the thumbnail that is in the video if it's relatable to the video. So let's say in the video you hear a woman scream, right? On the thumbnail, I will show a woman screaming in the back, or something creepy screaming in the back, you know, because you can't really show screaming in the back. without showing an image of someone screaming in the back. Or if you hear a woman moaning in the back, hopefully it's in agony, not something else, because that's for a different video. But then I would, use the AI thing for the thumbnail and kind of show that. You're probably saying, oh, well, I never get to see the woman. And it's like, well, I got to show you that there's somebody screaming. It doesn't even matter. It's a thumbnail. It's a thumbnail. You know what I'm saying? It's just part of YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Now, if I say, guys, I explore the Titanic, right? And I show the Titanic, but when you click the video, it's me playing the piano, and it has nothing to do with Titanic. That's misleading. Now you're just like, oh, what the heck? This has nothing to do with what you posted. And that's how you end up killing your YouTube channel, because people are clicking the thing to seeing the Titanic, when in reality, it's kind of, you'll get people to hate you quick. I've been watching your videos since day one. Oh, I hope you like the videos. I mean, you're still here, so that's a good thing, right? So let's see. Yeah, that's true, Frank. My bad. And dissing on your videos. Oh, that's fine. I don't even see it. Like, sometimes I get so many comments that it is what it is. It's the nature of the beast. When you work for YouTube, you're a human punching bag for YouTube. You're going to have people loving you. You're going to have people hating you. It's just part of it. If you can't take a little bit of heat, you shouldn't be on YouTube. I don't pay attention to it. Like, if you like it or not. I mean, listen, I do my best to give you guys awesome content. I put my life at risk to doing that. In fact, I lost a big part of my life so I could give you guys content. Like, I left a lot in the United States, and it sucks, but it was my job. It was my career. It was just lifting off the ground. This was like the make or break moment, and so I sacrificed a lot, and I feel like nobody can tell me that I'm not doing my best, because the only one that knows how much I sacrificed doing what I'm doing is me. I see what happens behind the curtains. I see what happens behind the scenes. I see the suffering that goes on, the loneliness, the secludity, if I said that even right. There's a lot that you guys don't see. And my job isn't to tell you that. My job is to keep you guys entertained and having fun and enjoying the content and taking you along with me on my adventures. These lives, I could tell you a little bit about that, because it's kind of like a one-on-one. You guys get to actually really see, the things where there's not really a place for it in my videos, because to me, it's not about me when I do my videos. It's about the content, the location, and what I show you guys. You know what I mean? I hope that makes sense. I'm going to forward to the front here. I went too far. Hold on, I'm sorry. I'm just reading some comments there. Okay, 100%. I said that I was not dissing you on a video. I love all your videos. Oh, well, thank you, Katrina. I appreciate it. I'm glad you like it. I'm sorry. My brain is kind of like dying. I've been live for a while, for like an hour and 30 minutes almost. I appreciate you so much. Thank you. You're making me feel bad. I appreciate that. I appreciate you guys. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't exist. We need each other to correlate. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't be here without you guys. So I'm glad you guys stuck around and you guys kept me with a job, my dream job. And that's kind of why I do a lot of what I do, because I love what I do. I used to work so many jobs where nobody gave a crap about what you did, or how your job came out. They just wanted you to repeat the next day. You guys actually tell me how I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? And so that keeps me going. It's awesome. Excuse me. That drink is like coming back out. Live for you, Franco. We enjoy your life story. Thank you. You are easily to like. I'm easy to like. Well, I hope so. You guys saw me almost freak out on that guy that almost hit me. That guy was like inches away from hitting me with the taxi. And he was like, keep talking on the phone. I'm like, bro, I'm looking right at you. You made eye contact with me as I was crossing the road. We love that you do that for you. Oh, I'm done. I'm done talking about myself. It's not that important. Yep, all that matters was your productivity and that all that matters was your productivity, and that sucks. I don't even know if that was a compliment or whatever it was kind of funny. I like it. Let me see, 100%. Would you say hello to my wife, Laura? Just a simple hello. Let's go hardcore. Let's go hardcore says to say hi to Laura. Laura, how are you? Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoy the content. And this is Lips 106, slowing things down for you lovebirds out there. I am exhausted. I just felt it. Like, I just felt my whole body just go poof. You guys are probably going to walk with me to Mr. Papinono's house. Those are friends of mine that I know around Jesus Maria. Great people. Mama Pitu and Papi Nono. That's what their names are. They're older people, but they're really awesome. This is I don't know what button I click, but it completely logs me out of everything as soon as I click it. This is how it looks like where I'm at. Look at that. See that? And then there's people over there doing some videos. They're like dancing in the background. Do they feed you? Sometimes, yeah. Sometimes they feed. They're good people. They're friends of mine. They're people I come visit or whatever, especially around Jesus Maria. I get to drop off my book bags and stuff because I brought a whole bunch of stuff with me over here. Your videos take me out of my office cubicle and into your adventures in Peru and Chile and Argentina. Whoa, man, wait until I get to the United States. I can't wait. YouTube can be a joke sometimes, but we're still following. Yeah, it's just part of it. Nothing's perfect. You are handsome and crazy. God bless you. Thank you. Go join them dancing. No, I don't dance. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. Oh yeah, thank you. I didn't even think about that. I completely forgot. If you guys can, do like and hit the like button. For me, it'll definitely help push this video out. And this is the other side of the park. That's the colors of Peru's shirt right there. And right up there is this big, beautiful church. There it is. And let me see what else. I'm probably going to start walking. Let's go walk. Let's get out of here. I've been sitting here for too much. Hold on, give me 1 second. There we go. I just had to blow my nose because I've been talking for too long. Mama. Oh, my legs are so shot. That little sitting down did amazing for me. If you're wondering how much, oh my God. Look, I'm going to show you guys how much steps I did. This is how much steps I did today. 20,938. I'm about to hit 21,000 steps. That is a lot of steps. 15 is a lot for me, and I hit 20. That's crazy. All right. Click the like button, people. Frank has more than earned it. Thank you, Neil. I appreciate it, buddy. I just want to hear him do MJ's voice, and I'll be satisfied. All right, I'll do MJ for you. Somebody asked Michael Jackson a question. Why don't you stream on Twitch and play some games? And you know what? I know I would make a kick-ass Twitch because I have characters that I play as when I play games, and I do it for fun all the time. Like M'Baku, Mr. Chow, Theodore Montgomery, Consuela. I do so many freaking voices. Some I probably might get in trouble with. Sometimes I get nervous because sometimes I feel like I cross the line. I think we all cross the line at times. But yeah, I actually had a secret Twitch thing going on for a while, and then I put it on pause because since I switched doing 3 videos, every day I do a video, it's completely consumed my time. But maybe, who knows, maybe I'll get back into it. I got to set up my truck. Once I can set up my truck and have my own little gaming center in my truck as I travel, I could do magic. Michael, tell us about LaToya. Michael, can you tell us about LaToya? LaToya's a freak. Oh man, I'm gonna try to do this, but my voice is kind of going out because I've been talking for so much. don't know if you guys can hear it, but I'm trying my best. Oh, I gotta be careful. Hold on. I gotta get through this little ditch area. There we go. I'll go this way. Perfect. All right, I'm gonna try my best. Don't judge me because my Michael impersonation may not be the best. Here we go. Hold on, give me a second because I got these two guys coming. It's gonna be kind of weird they hear me talking like Michael. Hey boys. No, let me stop. I already got his attention as soon as I said that. And then it's like two little kids too. So where you guys going? Let me stop. All right, let's do a song. No, let's not do a song. LaToya is the type of girl that I used to take on a date not too long ago, and she was a good girl. She was one of those type of girls that you might not want to take home to mom because she was a freak. And you know how I love freaks because they just rock your world. I'm trying. It's the best that I could do right now. My voice is all rashed out from talking too much. I've been talking for like 2 hours straight. Yeah, please don't lose your voice. But I did it for you, okay? That was a little bit of Michael. Now let me see if I could just remember where I live, where these people live, so I could get my book bag before it's too late. LaToya. Oh, LaToya's his sister? No. Michael Jackson's sister was named different. Was it LaToya? That's my sister. You're sick. I would never touch my sister. She means the world and she's not a freak. You a damn fool for saying something like that. Bitch, how dare you say that about LaToya? I did not know LaToya was a sister. Well, that kept it in the family real quick. Damn right, I would never touch it. It just never would happen. And the fact that you would even think that, you're a monster. You're ignorant. Yeah, you're ignorant. Just like this guy that's watching me from the side. Let me stop. This guy's probably think I'm... You don't even want to look at me in the eyes. I'll rip your butt cheek off. You look at me like that again. I swear to God. Let me stop. I'm doing it too much. It's going to get stuck in my head. Naughty Michael. He has 3 sisters, and I didn't touch a single one of them, you damn fool. How dare you say that? Let me stop. I didn't even know you had 3 sisters. I know you had brothers. Oh, no, that's not LaToya. It's Janet Jackson. But now you're saying he has 3 sisters. Damn, Michael Jackson's dad has been busy. Holy crap. He's got a whole football team. Wait. Am I going right? Because I do not know. I'm going to make a left for good measure. I think I'm supposed to make a left. What time is it? It is 11:37. Oh, it's Ted Bundy's car. All right, well, that's the church. That way. I think I need to go this way. 11:37 for you guys. 2 sisters and 2 brothers. Good day from Australia. It's probably daylight for you guys. You probably just woke up. Almost midnight, the Jackson 5. There's 5 of them. Where are you going now? I'm trying to get to Papi Nono's house so I can pick up my book bag and call it a night. Kind of want to go home and take a shower, but I got to remember where this guy lives before I can do so. Look it up, guys. There is actually 8 total Jacksons. 8 total? 10:37 here in Alberta. Man, you had me busting up. Sorry. What up, Franco Loco? The context. Man, what's up? Man, you missed it. A lot went on today. Are you going to go to a cemetery? No. I'm probably going to go to my bed and make like a dead person, just not move for a little while. Probably take a shower. A nice hot shower. Put some water on my foot. You know what's funny is that it's been so humid out here. This is like my third shower today. 3 showers I've taken. All right, wait a minute. I'm getting close to something. I think it's this way. I think it is. Oh, no. That's the wrong way. It's this way. I'm going to Alpha Cinco, where I used to live. And then this is the mark. Can I cross? It says no. I'm going to risk it for my biscuit. And I'm good. That should do it. All right, let's see. Everyone needs their privacy at times. Yeah, no, I definitely need my privacy. I'm actually a very private person. Once the cameras go off, like, I'm always hiding. I've been doing that since I was a little kid. I used to go to church with my family, and I wouldn't even go into the church. I'll go behind the church. Because I get nervous around a lot of people. So I would go behind the church, and I'll just stare at the stars for hours. Best moments. That's when I realized I was just obsessed with just being in big, open, wide places, staring at the stars. It's kind of weird. Chocolata's going, Frankie. He's at the cemetery. He's alive and well. Beautiful dog. Frank, now the cleanest man in the world. Frank, I was wondering, since you are in Peru, buena que tal, amigo? Peru, would you be able to investigate some Incan ruins? Yeah, that's what I'm going. I'm going to the Nazca lines, and there's a whole bunch of ruins out there in the Nazca line areas where I could, you're going to see a whole bunch of mummies, you're going to see a whole bunch of bones, pottery, tools. They're just left out there. It's like a whole city of dead. You know what I mean? Walking makes you sweaty. Yeah, it does. I'm already tired. It's not the walking, it's the humidity. When shower stream, not this stream. It's not this one. We need that alone and quiet time to heal and wonder at creation. Yeah, that's where I listen to my music and I work on my playlist. If you guys want, I could give you my playlist on Pandora. You guys could check it out for free. But I have like a whole bunch of like, I don't even know. I don't even know if I should release it, actually, now that I think about it. I have some music in there that I like to keep personal. I don't know. It's just kind of how it... Anyway, I am going to end the live here. I am exhausted. My body's tired. I need to pick up my book bag, which is right up there in the windows. And I'm probably just going to sit down for a second and just kind of breathe. Frank, please don't eat my hat. No, I'm not going to eat your hat. Good night, Frank. Bye, everybody. I love you. Be safe. And until the next one, well, wait for it, because I have one amazing video. Well, this video is going to be amazing. And let me know if you want me to go back to this one. I have a funny feeling you guys are probably going to want me to go back to this place. But anywho, thank you guys for watching. And until the next one, I'll be seeing you guys on the next video. Thank you, Frank. A wonderful night. Much love. Love to you guys as well. Remember, skin tags means pre-diabetes, so cut the sugar. I want you guys to be with me for a while. I did it, so that way I can stick around too. Bye, everybody. Have a good night. I think this is where it goes. I love staring at you.